Yeah, I'm ready for this one. Why do I have these on? Everyone wants to know why I wear black gloves. Okay, maybe not everyone, but I've had this question come up on multiple occasions. That does look kind of crazy. But y'all will be surprised to learn I also wear a mask sometimes. Mask and gloves. Check. Now, why do I wear a mask and gloves sometimes, you say? Well, it's because I like to stick people up for collection money, and I don't want anybody to see my face or to know my identity. I mean, that's how you do it. But I guess I just dimed myself out, right? Would be the first time a dummy's told on himself online. You see it all the time on social media. But for real though, I wear the mask when I shoot like my photography and pose videos. This is to keep the glare out the background. So y'all don't see me as much in the background, off in the shadows when I take my pictures and do my videos. If I didn't have this on, some shots you would see me just sitting off in the background like this for no damn reason at all with my hands up, which also is one of the reasons I wear black gloves, at least when I shoot like the close-ups and like my pose videos. And when I take pictures, it's to keep my fingers, my hands from being in the pictures. That's one reason right there. Let me discard this. Always get rid of the evidence. And with the gloves, you just make sure you act like they don't fit. Because if they don't fit, they must have quit. So, man, I'm going to get myself canceled one of these days. But I don't care. This is my channel. I say what I want to say. No, but I started wearing the gloves, real talk, a while ago. Like when I first started this channel up, probably about 6 months in, somewhere in now. I got to go back and watch like all my videos, which I'm not going to do, to figure out which exact video it started in. But the reason it started, it was a day I was I had like a schedule I was trying to maintain when I first started shooting videos, even though it may seem a little sporadic and all over the place. I was trying to do videos like every so often, and I was in the process of painting my house. So I had a video to do that day and I couldn't get all the paint off my hands. And I just kept washing them and washing them and washing them, and I couldn't get the damn paint off. I was using like all my little tricks and it wasn't happening. And I was like, well, I still need to shoot the video. So I was like, well, let me just throw on some gloves. I think at that time I had probably white or latex gloves. I don't remember, but I threw them on and then I shot the video. And then another time I had gloves on. It was on purpose. I was being funny. I had on one black glove. This is where the black gloves started. I got to go back and watch the video. I believe that's where it started. I had one black glove on when I shot my Michael Jackson video for the Hot Toys Bad Michael Jackson. And I wore one black glove. I did that on purpose. It was like a little homage to Michael Jackson. But y'all probably ain't even catch that when I did the video. Nobody said nothing in the comments. So I assume y'all didn't even notice. But it's all good. I know y'all don't be paying me no attention when I shoot these videos. But yeah, that's how it all started, from hands being just grimy. So I threw on some gloves. That way y'all wouldn't be distracted from the figure looking at my grimy looking hands. So yeah, another reason is I sometimes wear gloves because it's less fingerprints, especially on chrome and like glass-like materials. And, you know, sometimes I throw on the gloves when I'm trying to clean my detox, the ones that I have left. I got like 4 detox left in my collection, which I use strictly for my cars now because I don't have any of my figures in detox. All my 1/6 figures, are on customized garage shells over here, and all my transformers and mech and all that other type of stuff is on customized garage shells over here, which I still got to add the acrylic to. That's taking way too long. I should have had that done. But I'm getting off subject. But yeah, gloves for less fingerprints on your fingers, the chrome, the metal, all that. You know, no traces, leave no evidence. So no fingerprints. I don't want the government tracking me down, trying to pull me up for something. What else? Hands dirty, grimy, which I already touched on with the paint. But sometimes, you know, your hands be dirty, like the type of job that I do. You know, I'm a blue collar worker, so my hands constantly stay dirty. I get them dirty and grimy, and I have to wash them like a million times. And sometimes I'm trying to shoot my videos. I just throw on the gloves and call it a day. You know, again, when I was painting the house, that's how it all started. Hands was grimy from the paint. I threw on some gloves. Let's get this video done. Don't need y'all distracted by my hands. Y'all just want to see the figure. So threw on some gloves. That simple. Protect your fingers from the dirt, oil, grimy, whatever. Blood. You might have cut your finger or something. Throw on a Band-Aid. Oh, and one time I had on like a Band-Aid, and I think somebody said something in the comments like about the Band-Aid. So just throw on some gloves, you won't even see all that. You know what I'm saying? Problem solved. Another reason, and this goes for me too, I hate seeing hands in videos a lot of times. Like some reviewers, man, you watch their videos, they hands, they got like the ugliest hands. And we men, look here, we men, we not supposed to have pretty hands and all, you know, glamorous and fabulous. You know, we get grimy. I mean, you doing grimy stuff, you working around the house, you got like a hard job or whatever. You a blue collar worker, you work with your hands, whatever. You might have grimy hands that's all jacked up and beat up and whatever. So yeah, I don't want to see grimy, beat up, dirty, jacked up nails. Nails got like conked up, caked up, dirt all up under them. Open sores. I've seen reviewers that had like straight up open sores on their fingers doing videos. Just nasty. That's distracting. You got like the scabs peeling off and all that. To end all that, throw on some gloves. And I'm saying that even for myself. Like I said, I might have had a cut and I had the Band-Aid on and somebody was all distracted by the Band-Aid. So I throw on some gloves. You won't even notice all that. Problem solved. Now I got no gloves, but then I get questions from y'all about like,
why am I wearing gloves? What's up with that?
So now I got to explain that on here. Why y'all making me explain that on here? It's all good. It's good for content. So I'm just messing with y'all. But yeah, that's one reason. And like I said, it's kind of distracting to see hands all grimy and jacked up like that. I'm trying to look at the figure, not your hand with blood oozing out. I'm not a vampire. I don't want to see all that. I'm not turned on by a bloody finger. You know what I'm saying? That's nasty. How I know what you've been doing with your finger? Where the blood come from? I don't even want to know. I don't want to know. All right, before I give my main two reasons, let me say a few setbacks to wearing gloves though. This is like some negatives to wearing gloves. When you got on gloves, you can't really get a true feel of the figure. Like sometimes you just want to touch your figure, feel all over it, get your feels in, you know. I'm taking this to a place we shouldn't be going, right? Y'all know what I'm saying. Get the true feel of the figure. Let's just move on to the next one. It's kind of a little bit more burdensome to handle them with gloves on. Like you trying to pull tabs out or you trying to manipulate a part or whatever. Sometimes the glove kind of hinders that. And it's like, damn, I need to take these gloves off. But when I'm doing like my videos, I always got like my spudge on deck. So this always helps me out. I got two of these. I got a black one and I got the orange one. I can't never find my black one. The orange one is easy to find, but that's because it's orange. I mean, it sticks out. But I want my black one, man. It matches the gloves. Black gloves, black spudger. But anyway, Yeah, it kind of hinders you a little bit. Not too crazy. I mean, I can still do a lot with the gloves on, but that is a small setback to having gloves on your hands. Another small setback is just buying them, re-upping. Like, if you do like 100 videos, that's 100 pairs of gloves. That can get expensive. But during the pandemic, I don't want to say the other word because I don't know if YouTube's still tripping off of that or not. But during the pandemic, everybody was just stacking up on gloves in the stores. You go in the store and they got just like rolls of gloves. And I went in Menards one day and they just had like a whole section of black gloves. I'm like, yeah, I can get those. They had a box of reusable ones that you can like use multiple times. You ain't got to just throw them away after you use them one time. You can get them on and off, no problem. Y'all know how y'all sometimes had the gloves and y'all put them on, and after you use them, you got to practically peel them boys off and tear them off. These don't do that. I use like one pair of gloves like 10 to 20 times, depending on, I don't know, when I destroy them and get rid of them. So you can use them over and over again. So I ain't got to worry about re-upping so often. I bought this one box I got now, and I don't even know how long ago that was. It was so long ago because I've been using the same gloves over and over. And why the hell not? If I can get away with it, I'm going to get away with it. But yeah, those are some of the negatives. It ain't number like 3. What I say, 3, 4 negatives? Nothing like that. But let me get to my final 2 reasons. Oh, you know what? I'm going to show y'all the gloves I use because I know one of y'all going to ask me in the comments. I know it. I know y'all by now. So let me show y'all the box of gloves that I use at this very moment. All right, here we go. Can y'all see that? Or can y'all just see the rain from my light? But yeah, those are the ones I use right there. Rip resistant industrial gloves, Venom steel, heavy duty, 2-layer protection. Yeah, I like these. 70% thicker. Disposable nitrile. I'm getting old, y'all. I need to wear my glasses. Where my glasses at? Let me see. So I can make sure I'm reading this correctly for y'all. Should I put them on like that? That really make me look old. Let's see. One size fits most. I'm glad they say all. Cause you get the ones that say one size fits all, and them damn things don't fit my hands. So I be ass out. See, my hands look fine today, so I could probably shoot a video with my hands out, but I'm not going to do it because I like the gloves. But yeah, 50 came in this box, and as y'all can see, I'm probably like halfway through this box. So I probably got like 25 pairs left. And then I'll have to re-up. But I've been had this box probably since the beginning of the year. I don't even know. Oops. Yeah, I've been had it for a minute though. All right. So yeah, those are the gloves I use. And I'm going to take my glasses off while I'm sitting here looking super intelligent on y'all. Don't be hating on me. Let's get down to the last 2 reasons why I wear gloves in my videos. Second to last reason, or number 2, and then number 1, is because I like the way they look. I like the way the black gloves look. They look smooth in the videos, at least to me. So yeah, I like the way they look. They look better than me looking at my damn hands, which I've seen all my life. I don't need to see them anymore. But yeah, I love the way the gloves look, especially the black. I don't like the white. I don't like the latex. I like the black. And you know what they say, once you go black, you don't go back. So I can't go back. It's black for life, baby. What's that, NWO for life? The black and white? Well, just the black. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. But yeah. And my number 1 reason why I wear gloves in my videos, because I can. I'm a grown ass man. I do what I want to do. So I wear black gloves in my videos because I want to. But, yeah, man, that's pretty much it. It ain't nothing OCD or nothing like that. I'm sitting here like flipping out. Don't touch the figure. It's so sacred and holy. Although these things are expensive and somewhat sacred and holy. I mean, they high-end collectibles, art pieces. I mean, that's what they do in museums. They handle everything with gloves on. So, that's kind of how I treat my collection. These are art pieces. So they're not toys. So I don't play with them like toys. But yeah, that's it.